Well, hello everyone, hello, and welcome back to Mission Control. It seems like I've been messing with smaller setups over on the floor, and it's been a while since we've seen this stuff. So I've got it patched up for you to play what I hope is an interesting little tune. Grids is providing master clock, which I'm dividing by 6 in the quad clock distributor, sending that clock over to 8-bit cipher. Cipher's data input is coming from this corner of vector space. Vector space is receiving, if you can see those lights, one relatively quick LFO, the Z output from the hypster, and one very slow LFO. And the reason I'm doing this instead of sending it a regular LFO is because with the LFO I found that the cipher output tended to be a little too repetitive. And with the slow moving hypster output, it didn't move enough. So I combined them to get a more variable CV for more interesting results. And I wanted to keep the hypster slow because I'm using it to modulate a couple of other things, which I'll get to momentarily. What we are listening to right now is the Blue Lantern DCO running through Bostel Cinnamon filter. Cinnamon cutoff is being modulated by one of the CVs directly from the cipher, and the output from the DCO is running through a channel of streams that is being triggered by count 'em, two cipher gates combined in the triple XOR. All of the other things that you'll hear, well, except for percussion, let's go ahead and start turning on percussion voices. These are triggered by grids. There you have T-kick, 2 HP snare, 2 HP hat. And those are triggered by grids. And I am using one of the cipher gate outputs going to branches, and a very low probability that that gate will be output over here where I'm attenuating it and sending it to the fill input of channel 2 of grids, which causes snare to occasionally ratchet. Over here I've got rings playing a sort of a tabla, and that is being triggered directly by a cipher gate output. The hypster is modulating structure and damping of rings, and the pitch of rings is set to drone. I did not mention the pitch of the DCO is being controlled by the cipher. The DCO has built-in chromatic quantizing to half steps. Let us see. Next I've got Platts in chord mode. It is receiving pitch CV from RYO Penta, which is clocking through its steps every time it receives a randomly selected gate from branches that is based on the same cipher output that is triggering the fills on snare. Lifeforms, Pittsburgh Modular Lifeforms SV1 is playing some melody for us. The envelope is being triggered by Cypher. And the pitch CV is coming from Cypher. I'm attenuating it and quantizing it using 2HP Tune. I'm using the Bustle LOL to mute the 3 percussion parts. Studio Electronics passive router to mute these 2 parts over here. And the Doepfer A150-8 octal VC switch to mute Platt's chord. I thought this turned out really pretty nice. I hope you thought so too. I'll briefly mention my Patreon, which made it possible in financial terms for me to get all of this stuff. Bandcamp, where the good material winds up. I think I'll record this to the multi-track and add maybe, I think it needs one more thing, and it could very well end up on the Bandcamp a couple of months from now. We'll see. Anyway, thanks y'all for watching, and I'll catch you next time.